but believe me, he's not afraid to play No Limit or Pot Limit Omaha or any other game.
I don't think so. It'll be pretty hard to find a lineup that he's an underdog in, isn't it? It's Kachalov who's opened this pot up.
Look at this. Jungleman did not raise with the ace-queen of spades here. He just flatted here. So again, we've got four-way action. Ignat, of course, getting a good price to call with the 8-7, so he does so. He's got the livest cards at the table.
He was in
and he hits one of them.
He does.
Come 7s and 5s. He's taking the lead. Now action back.
I like about a lot of these high stakes cash players, they don't fall in love with their hands on an individual basis, do they? You know, you get the ace queen and.
Well, it looked real good before the pot started and before the flop came out there, but now ace queen doesn't look that good.
It's Sam Trickett in last position, but I believe the action right now on Kachalov. Excuse me, it's Jungleman.
Wow, Jungleman
He's
bets
leading
the
out
ace queen.
here.
And look at that, Ignat throwing the best hand away. Wow, pretty amazing play there by the Jungleman. He didn't raise before the flop, and all of a sudden he's leading out and betting.
Now Sam Trickett's thinking to himself, what hands would he lead out into four players with? And
well, Sam's not going to put him on a big pair because he would have raised before the flop. He might put him on a little pair, meaning he might think he can take the pot away from him.
And also, how often would Jungleman bet from this spot with a 5 in your mind, Mike?
Well, how often would he call a raise with a 5? And look at this.
Wow.
Sam Trickett just puts him on a small pair and thinks he can bet him out of this pot. And Jungleman knows that Sam could have any two cards before the flop, including a 5, but he's made the call.
Mike,
here.
These guys are on another level here. This is 1250 bet, and Trickett now, who's made it about 4,000, gets called on the flop. These guys are both bluffing. I mean, Cates has called him, thinking the ace-queen high can be good here. That's how strong that is.
And it is good. Well, 8 of spade comes off.
And Mike, I mean, what honestly is Jungleman's plan here? You can think a guy is bluffing. Are you prepared to call him for the 12,000 you have left in your stack right now?
Well, he's made the nut flush draw on the turn, so definitely a good card in that aspect, but it goes check, check.
How strong a call was that by Jungleman on the flop?
Well, can he stand another bet? That's the question. 9 comes off on the river, so virtually there's no hand Jungleman can beat but a complete stone bluff here.
And so for that reason,
on the other hand, he may think he has to bluff at the pot to win it. He might put Sam on a pair of 7s now, maybe a pair of 8s. Wonder if a bet would get him off his hand.
He's got just over a pot bet back. About 12,000 in his stack, Mike, and 10,000 in the pot.
He went to bet his hand, and Sam Trickett mucked his hand. He might have thought he was stealing the pot. He actually had the best hand, but wow.
Daniel Cates, better known as the Jungleman, is one of the biggest winners when it comes to high-stakes online poker. He had a meteoric rise, starting out with $5 buy-ins to seriously high stakes. A well-documented clash with Isildur, where he lost £500,000, would have destroyed most players, but Cates built back his bankroll by going back to basics. His aggressive style of play is key to success.
Being aggressive in some ways is better. Higher variance style in general works more in a cash game than it does in a tournament.
The Jungleman keeping his head above water with a slim profit so far.